This video is based on a research article written by Dr. Matthew Barr and Alicia Copeland-Stewart. I've linked the article in the description if you'd like to give it a read. COVID-19 has had an impact in almost all areas of our lives, with lockdowns affecting how we work, socialise, shop and study. During this time, there's been a significant uptick in not just the amount that we play video games, but how we play, what we play, and why we play. In this video, we're going to take a look at each of these topics, accompanied by the best stock footage I could find. Let's do it. How we play games during the pandemic has changed, with a significant increase in online play versus offline play. Players are increasingly using gaming as a way to socialise with their friends when it's not possible to do so in person. It's also caused an increase in second-hand gamers, with housemates, partners, and family members taking part in gaming as a way of diversifying their way they spend time with each other. I bet your Uncle Kev loves him some Jackbox. Duration of play has also risen, with gamers completing games 100% as opposed to switching between games or abandoning them altogether. There's also been a change in what hardware people use to game, with lockdowns dictating the platforms players have access to. The reasons for this range from moving back in with your parents and suddenly having access to an Xbox,
I'm not gonna call him Dad,
to avoiding PC games after spending all day at home working on your computer. The types of games people play has also been changing. As mentioned, gamers have been playing more online multiplayers, but there's also been an increased trend in exploration games, puzzle games, and simulation games, with players showing a reduced interest in competitive or antagonistic mechanics. This is also due to increased playtime, with gamers trying new games because they simply have more time to try them. But it's not just new games getting more light shed on them, with more players revisiting old games to receive comfort from the familiar.
New faces make me nervous.
And also satisfaction from clearing that everlasting backlog of games they bought on sale and promised themselves they'd get around to playing. But then another game released and then they promised it would be the last time they buy a new game. But then another game released and you can probably tell I relate to this. The trend towards more calming and familiar games could also be a symptom of Zoom fatigue. Given that so much of our daily interaction is online, it makes sense that people would want some screen time to themselves. Hey, just a reminder to like the video if you like it, and if you don't, you can block us on Twitter @Gamify. Back to it. It's no secret that COVID-19 and the subsequent lockdowns have had a severe impact on mental health worldwide. Data from this particular study has shown that gaming has helped provide stress relief, cognitive stimulation, and normalization at a time that's anything but normal. The positive effects of gaming on mental health have already been well documented. However, the way games have helped have certainly become more acute. The sense of escapism you receive from gaming can be a home away from home while you're stuck at home. While some may see video games as a negative way to distract yourself, the vast selection of games available mean there are so many healthy ways to keep your brain active. Being able to explore and find new experiences is an important source of mental stimulation. It's a way to go out and explore when I'm stuck inside. That's all for now. If you're feeling a bit stuck, I encourage you to talk to someone, whether that be a friend, family member, or professional. And in the wise words of Shrek,
Better out than in, I always say.
make sure to subscribe for weekly content. And as always, for more info about gamification, head to gamify.com. See ya.